Here we go. Okay, so let's just start with our Supta Baddha Konasana. So find your blocks. Here we go. We have 2 blocks, one by one, and then find your blanket. Place the blanket on top with a little bit hanging out. Bring along cushions. If you have them, place the cushion for the head. If you've got more, you can even bring more. You know me, I like my extra cushions underneath the legs. I'm gonna have them. And have your belt. So we're gonna sit in front of the blanket. Bring soles of the feet together, knees apart. Remove calf muscles away and bring the feet a bit closer towards you. Now we're gonna use our belt. So we're gonna place one end of the belt on one leg, cross the loop, place it on another leg. Regulate position of the belt. So I'm gonna put my belt close to the groin, close to the ankles. If you need more support, you can lift the belt higher towards the knees. I'm gonna use my cushions for support. So it's a different way of supporting the legs. Place the hands behind you, shift weight of the body to the hands. Lift the pelvis up, elongate the tailbone, and slowly, slowly, slowly roll down. So lower edge of the block is when the lower rib cage is. Lift the head, stretch the neck, and place the head down. So this top block supporting both head and the neck. Make sure that legs are comfortable. Spread the arms to both sides of the body, palms up. Roll the shoulders down to the floor, slide shoulder blades down your back, ribs close to the armpits up towards the ceiling, lower rib cage down. And feet press against one another, base of the big toe, base of the little toe, heels and the toes. Press against one another. Just take a few moments here, relaxing the body, relaxing the head and the face, forehead, eyes, jaw, throat, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, upper back, chest, breath in the chest, middle back, diaphragm, lower back, belly, breath in the belly, and relax the pelvis, back of the pelvis, front of the pelvis, relax the groin, hips, and relax the legs. Legs heavy, dropping down, and now press the feet against one another. Very, very good. And one hand at a time, move the hands away from the center of the body until elbows gently lift above the floor. So keep the hands, keep the arms firm and straight, and now slowly lift the hands up towards the ceiling and pause there. Palms of the hands facing one another, shoulders down. Check alignment of the arms, so tips of the fingers are in line with the wrists, wrists in line with the elbows, and elbows in line with the shoulders. Bend the right elbow, position right elbow on the forehead above the eyes. So right hand resting on the left. And now bring left arm all the way across the body. Bend the left elbow, left hand resting on the right. Right arm on the forehead, above the eyes. Left arm on the chin, below the eyes. Eyes are soft and free. And breath flowing. Feel this very pleasant weight of the arms against the head, relaxing the head and relaxing mind underneath. Slowly unfold, left arm up towards the ceiling and right arm up towards the ceiling. Palms of the hands facing one another, shoulders down. Now bend the left elbow on the forehead above the eyes, left hand resting on the right, and bring right arm all the way across the face. Bend the right elbow, right hand resting on the left. Left arm on the forehead, above the eyes. Right arm on the chin, below the eyes. Soft eyes. Feel this very pleasant weight of the arms against the head, relaxing the head and relaxing mind underneath. So head is cooling down and the mind underneath is cooling down. Breath flowing freely. Very, very good. And now slowly unfold. Right arm up towards the ceiling and left arm up towards the ceiling. Palms of the hands facing one another, shoulders down. Keep the arms firm and straight. And now slowly lower the hands sideways towards the floor until back of the hands will touch the ground. So back of the hands touching the floor. One hand at a time, move the hands away from the center of the body. Roll the shoulders down, slide shoulder blades down your back. Ribs close to the armpits, up towards the ceiling. Lower ribcage down. Good. And now move the hands a bit higher towards the head and down on the floor. Just pause there. Elbows on the floor, shoulders relaxing down. And then hands higher still above the head and down to the floor. Stretch the hands far away from you and let fingers of the right hand find fingers of the left hand. So sides of the body stretch, middle of the body relax. Fingers of the right hand moving, fingers of the left hand far away from you. Inner shoulders rolling out, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Ribs close to the armpits, up towards the ceiling. Lower ribcage down. One more moment in this stretch. And now bend the elbows and change hands. Fingers of the left hand finding fingers of the right hand. Once again, move the hands far away from you. Armpits opening. Sides of the body stretch. Middle of the body relax. And fingers of the left hand moving. Fingers of the right hand far away from you. Floating ribs down. And perivicular muscles engaged. Keep the hands together, but now bend the elbows. So hands are together and feet together. Elbows dropping down and knees dropping down. Inner shoulders rotating out and shoulder blades sliding down your back. Ribs close to the armpits, up towards the ceiling, lower ribcage down. Head relaxed, face relaxed, relaxed forehead, soft eyes, and free breath. Elbows dropping down. So we're using gravity to open shoulder joints. Arms and legs are in very similar shape. Inner shoulders rotating out and shoulder blades sliding down your back. And now change hands. Fingers of the right hand find fingers of the left hand. Elbows dropping down. Rotate inner shoulders out, sliding shoulder blades down your back. Gravity opening our shoulder joints. So just allow it. Allow this to happen. Because it's warm, we can access quite a big openness of the joints. We can use this temperature, the situation. Inner shoulders out and shoulder blades sliding down your back. Allow the weight of the elbows be bringing them down to the ground underneath. Free neck, free head, soft eyes. And now keep the hands together, but lift the elbows 2 centimeters up towards the ceiling. Feet press against one another and hands together, elbows lifted 2 centimeters up, and we rotate inner shoulders out, sliding shoulder blades down the back. At the same time, feet press against one another, floating ribs in. Elbows are lifted 2 centimeters up, inner shoulders rotating out, and shoulder blades sliding down your back. Gap between the ears and the shoulders. All the time we're gently lifting the elbows up. We're getting a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger into this external rotation. We're engaging also muscles that support the shoulders. I feel them already stretching, engaging. And now let the elbow drop and change hands. Fingers of the left hand finding fingers of the right hand. And first, completely passively, allow the elbows to be dropping down. Just checking if the shoulders rotate. So inner shoulders out, shoulder blades sliding down your back. So quite clear situation in the shoulders. Inner shoulders rotating out, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Feet press against one another, tailbone tucked under and floating ribs in. Hands on the floor and feet on the floor. A bit warm here, so we can do it a little bit longer, using temperature to open the shoulders, to open the groin, open the hips. Maybe already you notice that legs dropping a little bit lower and shoulders opening a bit more. Good. And now keep hands on the floor, but leave the elbows 2 centimeters up towards the ceiling and pause there. And we're gonna get into this rotation a bit more. Inner shoulders rotating out, shoulder blades sliding down your back. Feet press against one another, tailbone tucked under and floating ribs in. Head relaxed, face soft, relaxed forehead, relaxed eyes, and breath flowing. Elbows are lifted 2 centimeters up, inner shoulders rotating out and shoulder blades sliding down your back. One more moment. And now let the elbows drop and move the hands to both sides. Palms of the hands up, shoulders away from the ears, elbows on the floor and back of the hands on the floor. Have a sense of this openness of the chest, openness of the hips, openness of the groin. Have a sense of the breath, free breath, flowing through the body, cooling the body down, cleansing energy field, and relaxing all the muscles of the shoulders, of the back. Very good. And now slowly slide the hands down, 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 down towards the legs, and place palms of the hand just below the buttocks underneath the upper thighs. Palms of the hands press against the thighs, elbows press against the floor. From that, move the shoulders down to the ground, opening the chest, ribs close to the armpits, up, floating ribs down. We're gonna now use the arms and tummy muscles to lift up. Open your eyes, lift the head, bring the chin down towards the chest, move slowly, slowly lift up. One elbow closer towards you, second elbow closer towards you. Press hands down, gradually lift up.